Hello there! You are back in Connie's kitchen, and I just almost forgot what I was going to say. Terry's here with us today.
Yay,
we're having
back.
fun. And Terry came back, and I'm experimenting again.
Okay.
Yep, we have the Unicorn
here with
Festival
ya.
coming up on June 25th. And I don't want to know what our numbers are going to be.
Oh,
It's making me a little nervous.
Yeah.
So I can't like do a marinade ahead because I may have to be...
You don't know how much to marinate.
Exactly.
Right,
I don't want to
right.
make too much or too little. So today we're going to do the same kind of thing, but we're going to do it as a base.
Good.
So we're going to make a couple of sauces.
Good.
And then we're going to throw them on the grill. And then we're going to plate them.
And it's a beautiful day out.
It
so.
is. It
Yay.
is. It is. All right. So first thing we're going to do, have you ever peeled a mango?
I have.
Okay. Peel a mango.
Oh, I usually use, whatever knife I have in the kitchen.
Would you rather have a paring knife?
No, this is fine.
Okay. Now, before you got here, I took just some onions and red pepper and sauteed it down to soften it a little bit.
Oh, yeah, the onions are just that clear color.
Yeah, so they're kind of
Good.
transparent. And I threw in
Okay.
a little bit of sherry.
That's what I can smell.
But what we're going to do,
lovely.
because I want to make this as a baste, is after we get all our ingredients together, I'm going to throw it in the chopper. And so it'll be, we can smooth it on.
Yeah,
I mean, that's the
okay.
plan anyway.
Kind of like a, what do they call that? That pasty.
Pasty stuff? Yeah, pasty stuff. All right, so
I'll
that's
think
got
of it in
onion.
about a half hour.
That's got onion and red pepper in it.
Okay. Did
And-
you salt or pepper or
Not yet.
anything? Just
Not
the,
yet.
the sherry.
Just don't want to keep it moist while they were browning, especially since I'm not making a ton. I'm going to chop up some green onion, and if you actually just peel half of that, it'll be fine for
Okay,
now.
I can do that.
But
Oh, it
I
smells
was looking at it and thinking, because I've made this before, but I would like stuff chicken with it or lay it on top to cook, and how am I going to get it to stay in touch, on the skewers? I went, ooh, I use my chopper.
So I'm back to the mango here.
Yes.
I do eat mangoes and I love them, but I always let them sit for too long. How do you know when they're ripe? By the color.
No, it's more by the feel.
Can't feel it.
It's almost
Okay.
like it's the same as with an avocado.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah, if
right,
it's
right.
too hard, this one is actually a little bit harder, but since with what we're gonna do, it's gonna work. So,
There's your half. What do you
Okay.
want done with that?
well, and they're slimy when you cut them.
I used to have a dog that could smell me cutting these, and he wanted the pit. And I always gave him the pit. He absolutely loved the pit. There's such a
Chop
waste.
that up, throw it in there.
Okay. Tiny chop?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
it doesn't really matter. Rough chop is fine because we're gonna throw them in the
Cool, nice.
chopper. Yeah, I love my chopper. When you come to Connie's kitchen, you get to play with my chopper. I'm gonna
love
throw
all
in
your
some. What is
cooking
this one?
Toys.
This is the Brittany sea salt.
Which means it's from Britain.
It's from Brittany, yeah,
Okay.
from the coast. And again, using these sea salts, you don't have to use a ton. And I'm going to put some red pepper flakes in there.
Since the last time I was on the show with you, and we did talk about different kinds of salts, I've gotten really adventurous.
Oh, good.
And I'm not at all unhappy about that. And
Good.
from what I understand, there's
Throw
a
it in
place in Fenton that you can buy different kinds of salt. In the pan? Mm-hmm. Okay.
And then, going to stir it with a spoon.
Alrighty.
And we're going to throw it in here, throw it on the chopper, and I'm going to get the second sauce started, which is really an experiment. This is going to be some apple jelly.
Alrighty, I like it.
Well, I was looking in the fridge, because this is what you do when you're at home and you go to make something.
Yeah.
You don't always have, everything you want, so you just start
You want this
plowing
in here?
around. Yep, in the chopper. Start plowing around in the fridge and see what you've got. And I've got, that's the apple jelly. I'm going to throw in some jalapeno relish.
And so then when you do that, because I try to come up with different kinds of sauces, but the base is always a curiosity for me. What would be a standard base for a sauce? Would it be like a vinegar or oil?
Well, it depends. Do you want, if you use the vinegar, it's going to be more acidic.
Does that then?
I mean, you can start with ranch dressing if you want. Because you're talking about like the binder for a sauce type
Yes.
thing for something like this, yeah.
Right.
So yeah, just decide how you want it to taste when you're done, and that's kind of your starting point. Like I said, you can use salad dressing, you can use vinegar and oil. I want to get this down. Oh,
Look at that.
oh, smell.
Oh,
Does that smell fresh
goodness, wow.
and lovely? Mm-hmm. We're just going to take that right out to the grill when we go.
And just paste it on.
Just
That's
paint it right
beautiful.
on. And hope that it
And
works.
it's so colorful.
I know.
It'll work.
This one, I'm just going to put this on the stove.
And that's the jelly.
That's apple jelly and jalapeno. And I'm going to put
Already I like it.
some wonderful pickled ginger. Some of that in there. This is, you don't need much. Smell how strong that is.
Oh, wow, it sure is.
Yeah.
Where do you get
And
that at? Just a regular grocery
It's
store?
another one of those fun things Chris got me for Christmas. This came from
good.
TJ Maxx. You know, they have like at Marshall's and TJ's, they have that
they've
little
got the
gourmet
specialty
section.
stuff, yeah.
Yep. And I was down low on a bottle of Dijon. I've done this with you before. So I just add a little bit of water.
Yeah.
Because I want to...
It's easier to spread around anyhow.
Yeah. The apple is very sweet, of course, and I want to get a little bit of tang going in
Counter
there.
that.
So,
So back to the bases. If you use like, if you're cooking with fish or beef, does the base matter? Or?
there are rules, but I say it all comes back to taste. There's the rule that you never eat cheese with fish.
Really?
But I've actually made like a white...
Macaroni and cheese and fish.
Yeah, but I've made like a white cheddar cream sauce for fish. Light, you know.
Okay.
They'd hit me on Chopped for that, but it works for me.
You throw the rules out the window.
That's right. Because for me, it all comes back to taste. I'm going to let that sit there
agree.
for a minute and melt down. And then we're going to take our chicken. Don't need that. This is what I need. And I didn't think you wanted to stand here and watch me cut chicken, so voila.
Pre-cut.
Yeah, and you see I
Yay.
cut it small. Because
So this is just a regular chicken
Yep,
breast?
just a regular boneless, skinless chicken breast.
Okay.
So go ahead.
We're going to stab it.
You're going to skewer it,
All right.
and then you're going to immediately wash your hands. Because when
Yes,
we're
ma'am.
dealing with
I
raw
will.
chicken, see, now I just touched the plate and stuff, so I'm going to wash my hands. That can't be said enough, especially with summer grilling season.
Agreed.
You know, you've got to. It's like for the festival, I'm going to be cooking outside. I'm going to set up a sanitation station so
Oh,
that as I
good
move back
idea,
and forth
yeah.
between things, I can continue to wash my hands. So,
Let's talk about that
you
festival.
can make them nice and tight.
Okay.
Because this is all about getting the chicken cooked. These aren't kebabs like with vegetables and stuff. That's my phone reaching out to annoy me, and I'm going to ignore it. But anyway, this is
call
about
back.
getting the chicken cooked, and then later we're going to take it off the skewer to plate it with a fresh salad.
Okay.
So, you know, if we
Sounds
were doing regular
delicious.
chicken kebabs, we would add vegetables and tomatoes and all that kind of thing. So I'm just heating this to break down the jelly. So we're going to get these together, and then we're going to meet out at the grill.
Yay.
So come on back in a few, and we'll put this all together and see how it all turns out.
Don't
Oh,
go
you're doing
away.
great.
Hello, I'm Elgin Nichols, and I'm here to invite you to watch our weekly calendar of events on Charter 191 and AT&T Channel 99. Learn what local events are going on, and if you have a special event that you want our viewing audience to know about, call us at our TV station at 248-628-9658, or you can locate our dates and times for our program broadcast by going to our website, occtv.org. See you there.
So we are out at the grill. The grill is nice and hot because, again, you want to cook fast.
Fast,
So, fast.
for chicken. Okay.
If anything,
Okay.
well, it's always a matter of two here in the kitchen is getting things done quickly.
That's true
So
too.
let's play with our sauce. Now, I don't know.
You want to get these on the grill, or do you want to sauce them
I'd
first?
say sauce them. I don't know if the
Okay.
brush or the spoon is going to do it for this. And do one, and
Oh, that's beautiful already.
then I'm going to try this one. This should go right on. Just slather it on there. We'll put more on once it's on the grill. Is that beautiful?
Oh, it's so pretty. My goodness.
Ah, sizzle.
What do you want to do with this one?
if it's
This one too?
Yeah, go ahead.
Why not? This would be a good Halloween treat because it's so orange and yellow and
Oh, yeah, that's true.
fall-like. It's beautiful.
It's true. It's one of the reasons I do wear an apron when I'm at the grill, because I can put all my stuff in my pockets. So you didn't need the spoon. It's working, eh?
You want it on both sides?
Well, we'll do this.
Oh, lost a chicken.
That's all right. There we go. That one ready to go?
Sorry.
All right, now slather some on this side.
Okay. Got
Oh,
it.
that's starting to smell good.
Already, yeah.
Yeah, but so anyway, for the festival, I'm going to be doing, at least for the luncheon, I'm going to be doing basically what we're doing today, and that's why I wanted to experiment and, you know, have some guinea pigs here to see how it works out.
And I'm
So-
learning how to grill. I'm not the griller at home.
No, well, you know,
so
guys do
I
the
need to
grilling
learn
and
how
they,
to do
they
it.
make it like it's all this big mysterious thing, and it really isn't. My key is always to get the grill screaming hot, because you don't want
Okay.
things to sit on the grill for a long time. If you're doing like a roast or something, that's different.
Oh, shoot.
But if you're doing, don't worry about it. I just cleaned it, so you know, it'll be
It's so
fine.
beautiful. I don't want to waste it.
But no, if you want to, you're doing something like this, you want to do it fast, you know, because that's more convenient if you're cooking for the family. But you don't want it to be on, it will dry out very quickly if you're not vigilant with it. Put some more sear.
So you don't have to close the lid or anything. You can just
You
stand there.
can, but I like to kind of keep an eye on it. So, all right, so this one's messier. But it's starting to
It's all
cook.
right.
Yeah.
Okay, so
So-
you earlier we were talking about the skewers.
Yep.
If you have the wooden skewers, they definitely need to be soaked
Yeah, you should
first.
soak them in water. And what I do too is I always cap the end with some foil, because otherwise it burns, and then you get that burn flavor.
Oh, good idea.
Because even if it's wet, it's going to burn some.
Yeah, right. Okay.
But no, we just take the mystery out of grilling. Look at that. See how quickly that's cooking?
Oh my, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Wow.
And always have skewers handy, or skewers, tongs,
Tongues.
because it does go quick. This one's a little bit thinner. That's why I'm adding more as we go. Oh, can you smell that?
I can.
So yeah, so we're going to be doing this. We're going to film 2 episodes of Kitchen at the Festival, lunch and dinner, and people will be able to come and get a ticket and have lunch and dinner. And we're going to have all-day scrapbooking, which will be in the house, and we're going to have some artisans here. Ginger's coming up. Ginger makes soaps and lotions
Yes.
and beautiful, all pure stuff. And we're being very selective about, you know, it's not a craft show. We have a couple of actual artists. One does kind of an anime style.
Nice.
And the other one does beautiful, I don't know if they're pen and ink, but they're beautiful, wildlife and different subjects and such.
nice.
And so we got several people coming like that.
Will they be doing demonstrations
Yeah.
and you'll
Yep.
be able to purchase their work as
Yep.
well?
And
Wow,
Matt and
that's
Katie,
very
our
nice.
shearers, are coming back and bringing their alpaca products.
Oh, good.
Yeah, and we'll have the rugs available that day too, our alpaca rugs.
Beautiful rugs.
Yeah, and then we'll have a wine sampling in the afternoon, and we're going to have craft beer and cigars in the evening. And at 1 o'clock, we're having a wedding performed by a unicorn.
Oh, that's
Followed by wedding cake.
fantastic. Yay.
Because unicorns love cake. So
And they've been working really hard
they
around
have.
here.
They have. I mean, my trees have never looked so good. They've just been dusting them and, you know, sweeping up the stones and everything else, and
They're
mowing
doing a
and
good
trimming and
job.
doing all that stuff. Yeah, because they're really excited about it. They are really excited about
Well,
it.
you'd be able to showcase the unicorns.
That's what I told them. So see, also they're staying up here now. I don't have to chase them around town anymore. Although people got a kick out of me chasing unicorns through the village, but
Yeah, that was a fun event.
yeah. So I don't know. Maybe after the festival they'll be downtown again. I don't know.
We'll have to keep an eye out for them.
Yes, that's right. Because I can't count them. You never know where you're going to find them. So that's basically it. You know, we can just close it down for a minute because it's really hot standing here. And that's what we got coming up. We've got a wine dinner this Sunday. We have a wedding next weekend. And that'll be nice. No unicorns, just a regular wedding.
So they do, the weddings are performed right here on the grounds?
Yeah, the weddings will be over in the clearing there. We have an arch that goes up. And the whole festival is going to be all on the grounds here. You know, we'll be cooking right here. We'll have the wine and cigars and such in the center. We'll have the artisans over here on the
Nice.
lawn. We'll have unicorn games, giant lawn Yahtzee.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
fun.
And of course a ring toss because, you know, unicorn.
You gotta do that.
And we're going to dig for diamonds.
Oh, nice.
And we're going to do unicorn pong. Does not involve alcohol. It's unicorn instead of, you know, and different
It's
things
gonna
like
be
that.
a fun event.
It is. And I do urge you, if you want to come, give me a call, get some reservations, because I have a feeling we're going to have a cutoff point. Looks like this is going to be a pretty big event, and we don't want to turn people away at the gate, but it may come to that. I don't know. We could have 20 people. We could have 200 people.
How fun.
I don't know. Yeah, it's the first year. You know, we'll work the kinks out and hope that I rented enough porta potties. And we also will do tours of the house that day. The house will actually be closed down, but we will have someone available because people are coming out. That's the whole point of this whole thing. Although we love our unicorns, it's for people to come and see what the lodge is, especially people that are interested in crafting and scrapbooking, because that really is our primary function here. And so this whole event was designed to give people a reason to come up and visit and see what we have here.
And give them a sense of what a weekend here would be like. It's just so peaceful out here. And it's hard to imagine how peaceful it is until you're here and hearing these lovely
We have no
birds
music at the festival. We're not doing any live performances. It'll be a fun but quiet day because that's what we do up here. And it is an adult event. It is a field day for adults. Yeah. I mean, we had nothing against kids, but you know, this place just isn't designed for kids.
It'd be hard to keep an eye on them.
It is, exactly. So this is
parents
need a day to get away too. You know, so that's what it's all about.
So when you have a wedding up here, do people also have the reception here? If it's a smaller wedding, what's the max amount of people you can have?
Well, if we're outside, we can do 70 or 80 comfortably. If the weather's nice, we've done 70 in the house. It was a little intense,
I bet it's
but
tight.
it worked out. It worked out really well. This wedding this next weekend is just 25 people. Be very intimate.
Perfect.
Yeah. So we'll use the dining room for that. And
wow.
you know, we don't get too big. We don't have live bands and DJs and all that. So
no, the purpose of being out here is for it to be quiet.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's what we do. And to be creative. You know,
which obviously this inspires that.
That's the plan. So these are just about done, and we'll take them inside and we will plate them up, and you can have some lunch.
Yay!
Does that sound good?
I'm all ready for it. It smells delicious.
Hi, I'm Elgin Nichols.
And I'm Terry Stiles. Did you know that Charter Channel 191 and AT&T Channel 99 are the only television stations you can find all the events and news just for you?
Oxford News This Week is your news closer to home. Catch us right here weekdays at noon, 6:30, and 11 p.m. and weekends at noon and 11 p.m. See you there.
And we're back in the kitchen, and the chicken is done, and we're going to do a real simple plating on it. I've got red leaf romaine. Just going to chop that up some. You can use the spines, but it makes a prettier presentation if you don't.
And that's a good way to chop it up rather than standing there cutting it at the cutting board.
I mean, you know, if you got time, I mean, it is kind of nice sometimes to just sit around the kitchen and prep things slowly, but we don't always have time. And one of the things we always say up here in the kitchen is, you know, if we make it easy and fast, more people will do it.
That's true.
Yeah. Takes the mystery out of it.
Oh, that's a great way to do it.
Yeah.
I think that's how I'm doing it from now on, whether I have time or not.
This is great when you're doing parsley and stuff, too. It's so much faster. All right, we're going to scatter a little bit of nice, fresh Vidalia onion. Oh, the Vidalia onions right now.
Right now. They're so sweet.
Oh, they're wonderful.
Yeah. I could eat those like an apple.
Now, I reserved some marinade before we went outside because you don't want to stick your brush in.
Right.
But I wanted to have some here in case you wanted to add some more sauce. So where did I put the brushes? They're right there. All right, so all we're going to do, see if this has cooled off enough. Yes, it has.
Good. Oh my goodness, isn't that beautiful?
Put a little of each.
Oh, lovely.
And if this works and if it tastes good,
I love being your guinea pig.
Well, yeah, when you said you were coming, I thought,
so happy.
Ooh, perfect, because I was watching the episode we did together when we did the lava cakes.
Yeah.
And that was so much fun.
Yeah, it's been fun to watch again.
Yeah.
And it makes me want the lava cake again.
I'm not doing lava cakes today.
Nice.
So now I've got a little bit of the marinade that's still fresh, so I can add a little bit more. So see, you don't even need to dress the salad if you don't want to, because you're getting all your flavor. out of your
So
marinades.
it not only is it tasty, but it's so low cal.
It is. It's very low
And
cal.
it'll give you energy because you've got the protein and the leafy greens.
Exactly.
That's a lovely meal.
And it's quick.
Yeah,
It's very quick. So taste.
Quick. Oh, I'll
This
taste
is
for sure.
the one with the apple
The ginger and apple.
and Dijon and a little bit of jalapeno. Is the heat coming through?
It's no, I can taste it,
Okay.
but not overwhelming at all.
Good. Good, good.
And that's a perfect idea because it does. You won't have to marinate. It's definitely
Yeah.
flavorful, but it doesn't overpower the chicken.
Well, see, that's the
You're
point.
getting
want
the taste of that grilled chicken as
Yeah.
well.
And then you get a little bit of the char on the sides from the sugary sauce. And then this one
I'll
was,
try this one.
this one is a little bit sweeter. This is mango, red pepper, a little bit of red pepper flake, and some onion, basically. That's it. And then we pureed it so it's easier to, because as you saw how chunky it was, we wouldn't be able to put it on chunky. It would all fall off. So what do you think?
Delicious.
Do you like it? Seriously? I'm not sure she would tell me if she didn't. No. But you know that's the rule up
I
here.
would go.
So now my next question is, are they both so sweet? Should I have something more of a contrast? Is there a
There's
contrast?
that's hardly sweet.
Okay.
This is just sweet enough. Maybe a little more pepper in the hot pepper,
The
green
jalapeno?
jalapeno,
Okay.
and then it would really contrast with the sweet.
Okay. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. So there you have it.
Delicious.
Super simple,
Wow.
super fresh. And like I said, you can dress the greens if you want, but I don't really think you need to. You know, you can get green and tomato and chicken all in one bite, and then you're all set and ready to go. So this is one of the things we'll be doing
good.
at the festival. And what I'm thinking is I'm going to do this for lunch because it's kind of sweet, and then a variation for dinner, much more savory. You know, the same type of thing, but do it much more savory.
Less jelly or
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go
Yeah,
a little
very
bit
nice.
heavier into like a different season. Oh, and I said I added some sherry to this when I was browning it. And I was going to add balsamic and garlic and didn't. Did you miss
so
them?
you could do the. No, I didn't miss them at all. but
Okay.
You could do that for the savory. Add the balsamic.
Exactly.
Yeah, because I can see where that would meld well with these flavors
Oh, yeah.
as well. But
you know what else is fun is starting with
Didn't
just
miss
plain
a thing.
ketchup. And then you add some Worcestershire
with
and
your
some
sauces.
balsamic and such. You know, a lot of times if you don't have
yeah.
something on hand, you're talking about a base for sauce. Ketchup is
Right.
great.
Oh, I never
and when
thought of that.
when things that have a sugar content hit the grill, they caramelize. And you don't want to char it all over, you know, but you get those bites with that char in it. And it's just, you know, and I love the contrast, the sweet and savory.
that's what I'm getting here is a bite of the char, getting a char flavor, and then oh my goodness, this
Perfect.
is
And you cooked them. You put them
ginger.
together.
So easy.
Yeah.
Don't tell my husband I know how to barbecue. Okay.
Like I said, guys think it's just also very mysterious, but
So good.
that's what we do. And it's quick.
Such a light lunch and such a nourishing lunch.
Yeah. And then
Thank
see,
you.
then you can follow this up with a cupcake. See?
I wouldn't feel guilty.
Exactly. A cupcake or a lava cake.
So fresh.
We're not making lava cakes today. So there you have it. Call me, 248-933-4579. Hit me up on Facebook, Treetop Lodge Oxford. We have our new business page, and it's really working out well.
I've seen it. It's nice.
It is. I mean, I still have some glitches and things I need to figure out just because I don't know how to operate it that well. The website is up, treetoplodgeoxford.com, and that's beautiful. We don't update the website that often because that is a lot of work to get in there.
It is.
But it shows you everything. Shows you the grounds, shows you the crafting areas, shows you the guest rooms. So visit that too.
And events.
Yeah, and the events are all on the Facebook page.
Good.
Because that way I can update them all the time.
Yeah.
And then you can always email me, stormy3958@att.net. And we will be back soon. I don't remember what episode number this is. I've got to find out. But like I said, we're going to film 2 at the festival. And then I think that, if I'm not mistaken, that should be 28 and 29. And then when we do number 30, Chris is going to come back.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Anniversary.
Our anniversary show.
Very good. Very
Yeah.
good.
So did you have fun?
I had a great time. I love coming out here.
so
I
glad.
love helping you cook.
I'm so
it
glad.
always inspires me for new ideas and getting
good.
brave in the kitchen. And
Well, you know, sometimes it's
appreciate
just simple thing of adding some water to a bottle of
Unreal.
Dijon.
Yeah, no kidding.
And look at it gave it just the nice.
And it's so elegant looking. That's just a beautiful plate right there.
Well, you know, and you could, if you wanted to, you could do some lemon zest, sprinkle some parsley, a lot of different things you can do. But it's just,
I need to call you when I'm cooking. and
yeah,
you go,
just look in
this
your
is what I've
refrigerator.
got going here.
Look in your refrigerator,
I
look
do.
in your pantry. And remember, everything on the plate needs to be edible, though. Don't get garnishing with things that
Oh,
people
right,
can't eat,
right,
because that's
yeah.
just, or things that are going to
Agreed.
overpower them. Don't put a half a lemon on the plate.
Agreed. Now you could do this with fish too, and it would be just
Oh, yeah,
as
or
delightful to
beef.
taste. Or,
I've done it with beef.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
And the beef was heartier, so I did like red wine and
See,
that
that's
sort
what-
of thing.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the hard thing to decide. Of
Yeah.
course, you would put red wine with beef.
Well, you could, or you could. I've done it with white wine with
Wow.
beef.
Wow.
Again, you get that caramelization going, you get the seasoning going.
Sure.
It all ultimately is how you want it to taste when you're done, and hopefully this tasted good.
It's delicious.
Oh,
delicious,
so good.
delicious.
So I will see you very soon because we're going to make some cold summer soups next time. So catch me here on Connie's Kitchen.
Oh, can I come
And
back?
You can. You can come anytime you want. It was so much fun.
Try these recipes out. They're just fantastic.
And try your
and
own
easy.
recipes out. That's what you want to do.
Good for you.
This
yeah.
is a jumping
Inspire
off point.
People. Right,
Yeah.
right. Yeah,
So-
it's delicious. I'm gonna have
At Oakland County Parks and Recreation, we value what you value: family relationships, community connections, good health, environmental stewardship, and economic stability. Oakland County residents and businesses have invested in preserving nearly 7,000 acres of parkland. Since 1966, 13 parks and golf courses have been acquired, maintained, and improved. Oakland County parks and facilities are made possible by millage funds supported by Oakland County residents. For a home valued at $200,000, the homeowner pays less than $25 per year to support the Oakland County parks. With every generation, families create lifelong memories at Oakland County's award-winning parks. From exciting summer escapades and stories around the campfire to brisk fall walks on wooded trails and snowy winter outings, the outdoors beckons year-round. It's time to get up, get out, and get going at the Oakland County parks. Active recreation options abound. Cross-country ski or mountain bike on tree-lined trails. Scale the rock climbing wall. Get your kicks with soccer at several sports fields. Row or paddle a boat on 4 picturesque inland lakes. It's an easy journey. Most parks are just a short drive away. A quick tip: all our parks and golf courses end in Oaks. To find your favorite, just go to destinationoakland.com. Click to pick Oceans of Motion water parks at Red Oaks and Waterford Oaks, the Wint Nature Center at Independence Oaks, Teen Adventures, and even entertainment to go. When outdoor adventures on your list, there's fishing, beaches, boating, playgrounds, and seasonal hunting. The campgrounds at Addison Oaks and Groveland Oaks feel like being up north with plenty of recreation options. Want to get fit? Hit the trails. Oakland County Parks boasts more than 68 miles for strolling, walking, hiking and running, biking, or horseback riding. If the links are your lure, 5 golf courses, including Premier Course Lion Oaks, are conveniently located. Make Glen Oaks or White Lake Oaks your home course. Get an up-north feel at Springfield Oaks, or play a quick 9 at Red Oaks. Our recreation lineup rocks. Learn to swim. Experience an outdoor adventures camp. Take the fast track at BMX, or gain new lifelong skills. Everyone's included. Individuals with disabilities participate in dozens of adaptive opportunities, including a new fully accessible playscape, modified golf carts, and annual events.